Oh god, it's recording. Alright. TheCheeseBong here with another update of movies I picked up. It's Thursday, which means I went to Blockbuster because that's what Thursday really means to me. I also went to Walmart for the end of these, but let's just get right into this. Alright. First up, we got the freaking Glare. We got the Reeker. This is the unrated version. And I'd seen this movie, and it's a supernatural slasher about some kids who get stranded, and there's like this invisible killer, and the only thing that gives them away is his smell. Now, it's a good movie. The effects kind of suck, let's be honest, but for some reason the beginning still gets to me. Now, it says it's got Michael Ironside in it there, but I don't remember him being in this movie, so I want to watch it again just to see him. Next up, this is one I bought new, the Final Destination, fucking Glare, Destination Trilogy, which has 1, 2, and 3, and I almost bought the 4th one, but there was plenty of copies, so there'll be one there next week. And I don't know what to say. Final Destination's about, you cheat death. In all the movies, it's someone having a vision of the death that's to come, so you get a lot of nice gore and horror right there. And then Death goes after the people that person that has the vision he saved. Death just comes after them and kills them always. So it's kind of a slasher movie where the villain is Death, which is pretty cool. First one's the best, but it's not the goriest. Number 2 was really... that's where they started going, alright, let's just throw all sorts of gore at them. Fuck the story. And I don't know, I like the first one, but I like the gore in the others, so I can't really tell you which one's my favorite. Alright, next up we have the Scream trilogy. Not the Blu-ray set that a lot of people are probably buying now, but I went out and I had to get this one, and it was cheaper because of the Scream 4 coming out, so it's the perfect time to get it. Plus, since I'm going to go see Scream 4 next week, I'll gotta get my fiance to watch all 3 of these beforehand. So, really, what can you say about Scream? Everybody knows Scream. I mean, it brought horror back in the 90s, so not going to say much about that. Good movies, though, except for the 3rd one. Watch it, but don't expect much. Alright, next up we got From Hell, which absolutely love this movie, and I didn't realize it had Heather Graham in it. I knew it had Johnny Depp, but I was just talking about Heather Graham the other day for her performances in Scrubs. Heather Graham's hot as hell, so I'll watch anything she's in. From Hell is about... it's a whodunit about Jack the Ripper. Really good movie. It was actually based on a comic by... I think his name is Alan Moore. He also did The Watchmen and V for Vendetta, so not many people actually knew that From Hell was a comic first. Alright, next up we got Mortuary, a Tobe Hopper film. I have this in a 4-pack, but I don't like 4-packs. I find they mess up my collection because I like to have it alphabetical. I remember thinking this was a bad movie, but I don't remember why, and it came down to it at the end, and I needed to get another movie to get the deal, so threw that in there, because Tobe Hopper at one point really was a name that a lot of horror hounds would look out for, but now I find that he's been kind of hit or miss lately. Mostly miss, actually. Oh well, everybody has a bad run. Next is a movie I know nothing about. The Frightening. Fucking... it looks like shit, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there's gonna be anything redeeming in this movie. I'm looking forward to it, though, still. I can't help myself. I'm a loser like that. Next up, we got Storm Warning, the unrated edition from Dimension Extreme. I find Dimension Extreme has a lot of good releases. Not the best movies, but always fun to watch. Now, I've seen this, and it's from the director of Urban Legend. And I really don't know what I can say about this because I don't remember it much. but it was the winner of the Best Special Effects and Best Score in 2007 Screamfest Horror Film Festival. So that's something good going for it. So I'll give it a shot again. All right, next up we got Jennifer's Body. It was buy two get one free, so I went with this because I know it's a bad movie and Megan Fox is hot, let's admit it. She wears an Evil Dead hoodie or shirt or something in this, so that just ups the ante. And Amanda Siegfried, I hope I'm saying that right, it looks like Siegfried, I don't fucking know these people's names. Anyway, she's the girl in the new Red Riding Hood, and she's hot as hell, so fuck it. It's a movie you would watch with a bottle of lube. Next is the number one I got, which I'm very happy to have got this one, is Poltergeist 2 and 3, the double feature set from MGM, and I've seen Poltergeist 1. I don't know if I've seen it all the way through, though. I've sat down to watch that movie so many times, and I know how it ends, but I don't remember it ending, so when I get one to go complete the set, then I'll watch these, and of course I'll watch that one, because I remember liking it, and I remember the first half, but I can never, for the life of me, remember the second. Alright, the last one I got from my Blockbuster run, but I still have a couple I got from Walmart, is the 2-disc set of The Hills Have Eyes for less than $4. The discs are in great condition. It was used. It still has the booklet on the inside here, which is a big up in the value of this for me. It's got some special features I want to watch on it, like Looking Back on the Hills Have Eyes. It's a documentary with interviews from Wes Craven, Peter Locke, Michael Berryman, and that, a few others. And then they have the directors, the film's Wes Craven, a career retrospective. It's got interviews with Wes Craven and Nerve Campbell and David Arquette and Robert Englund and Bill Pullman. Like that I'm looking forward to big time. Because, I mean, just hearing about this movie alone, because I'm pretty sure this was at one point a video nasty. And I've seen the remake and I have seen that one, but I don't remember why it would be a video nasty. So it's going to be fun to find that out again. Alright, and the last two I picked up here were from Walmart. I went to Walmart looking to get the Demonic Toys Dollman and Dollman vs. Demonic Toys set that a few of the people on a forum I go on said they found in Walmart. Couldn't find those, unfortunately. But I did come out with Event Horizon, the 2-disc set. This was in the $5 bin for $4 when there were other ones of the same movie on for $5, so I got it for $4 and there's nothing wrong with it. And it's still, I think it's widescreen. Yeah, it's widescreen, so I don't see anything wrong with saving $1 on it. So it's got a bunch of bonus features about the making of it, and I remember really liking this movie. So that was $4, and then for $5 I got Trancers 1, 2, and 3. Now, I know shit all about this. I just know it's from Full Moon Studios, and if there's any horror hounds out there, they should recognize that name. I mean, Demonic Toys, Ginger Dead Man, Puppet Master. They released some premium shit. And I know this is action sci-fi, but it's guaranteed to be low budget. It's guaranteed to be campy as hell, and just a fun time. So that's going to be a fun one. And that's all I picked up for now, but I did get online to order Sacred Terror, which is a book about religion and horror movies. So I'll have a review of that coming up. A bunch of my stuff from eBay's finally shipped. We're talking a couple of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre DVDs. There was a couple figures I bought, which I'm going to show off, of course, on here. And I don't know, expect me next Thursday. Anyway, that's all from me. Have a good time, and keep on keeping on.